Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to install onto an Apple Watch 44mm the new dome glass tempered glass screen protector. Let's get right to it. Now before going through the installation yourself, make sure you watch this video from beginning to end. Also, check out my comment area just in case I put some tips or tricks in that area as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to install it and why this is the best screen protector for your Apple Watch. Let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now inside the box you're going to find a UV light with the micro USB cable, 2 installation vials with an installation tray, this little metal frame that's going to allow you to guide it and make sure that you have the screen protector right where it's supposed to be, 2 screen protectors, and then miscellaneous cleaning and application material. Let's get right to it. Alright, so now that we have the watch nicely wiped down, we're going to go ahead and put it in the tray. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these cotton frames and putting it around it. This is going to help absorb any extra material liquid that may come on your screen. And here we have the installation tray. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it just like this. In place. Make sure this fits well. All right, and that's going to hold everything nicely. We're going to inspect this one more time, and just to be on the safe side, you have these little dust removal stickers. So what we can do is we can go over this just a couple times just to make sure there isn't anything there that we may have missed. I don't really see anything, so it looks like we're good. The next step is we're going to install this fin. So you're going to see that I'm going to put this fin in this area. It kind of has this little slot here. I'm just going to place it right here in place. And then I'm going to actually put the liquid on the screen. Now, one of the things I want to mention is when you place the liquid on the screen, you want to make sure that the bubble is in one place. So if you splatter this around, make sure that you kind of move it around until all of the liquid is in one specific area. If you have splattering, you're going to get air pockets. So we're going to go ahead and remove the bottom first. Nothing's going to come out, so don't worry about that. We're going to put it right here on the screen, and I'm going to point in the middle as you see me doing here. And then I'm going to turn this around slightly, and then a drop is going to come out. So put it as close as you feel comfortable to the screen because you want the full drop to be there. Now I'm going to tilt this over to the side because sometimes I found that there's some liquid that can be left in there. All right, looks like we got it all. I'll move it just in case. Now remember, if you have any drops, there goes one more. There we go, we got it out. If you get any drops that are not with this one bubble, any specks anywhere, you're going to want to have them all combined. And all you're going to do is move this around so that the bubble moves with it, and then it attaches. It's almost like when you're playing with mercury. Now the next thing we're going to do here is put the screen protector on. All right. So we're going to remove the actual protective screen that's on the back. So we're going to move this off, and then I'm going to put it in an angle right here. Slide it just like this, and then it's going to fall right here on the cardboard. Now notice how everything looks really good, and now I'm just pulling it off just like this, and all the adhesive looks like it's gone into place. Yep, everything looks pretty good there. Yep. Now that you notice how all the adhesive is there, we're going to take the UV light, this UV light here, and we're going to cure it. Right? So we're going to open this up, and typically what I do is I leave it for one cycle. So you'll get the full cycle of the light once it turns off. Sometimes you can do it 15 seconds, you can do it 20 seconds. I tend to put it a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and do that. So now I have my UV light already plugged in. I'm going to turn it on. I'm just going to put it right on top. I'm going to go ahead and go through a couple cycles. I'm going to move stuff over to the side while that happens. So typically you're going to wait, just for the light bulb to turn off. That's what I'll do just to make sure that we have a really nice solid cure. Let's go ahead and let it go through the process, and we'll come back and check it. All right, so we've already gone through one curing cycle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the watch from the tray, and go ahead and I can push my finger through the bottom just like this. It's out. There's no extra residue. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure it one more time. And we're going to wait another period of time. And you can see as that's curing how some of the liquid the excess liquid came on right here, which is fine. That's what this is designed to do. Once it's gone through that curing process, I'm going to wipe it down with the alcohol wipe, and then we should be done. All right, so I'm just going to wipe it down with this wipe one more time. We're going to just remove any kind of grime that could have on the top, and that's it. It's installed. Let's go ahead and power it up and see what it looks like. All right, so there's our Apple logo coming up. Everything looks good so far. You can see there's no bubbles, nothing in place, and that is solid. Now, for those of you who may be a little paranoid like I am, you could go through one more time with the UV light. It's not going to hurt anything. If anything, it's going to make the actual adhesive a little bit stronger. So we're going to wait for this to power up, and then once it powers up, we're going to do some screen testing and see how it works. And I'm also going to do a second install real quick so we can see how they look side by side. I actually have a gray version as well as this rose gold. So this is what it looks like. Check that out. And the buttons are all responsive. You can see how everything is working there. Everything looks pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and set up my next one. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did 2 installs. It took me the same amount of time for the second one. I just wanted to show you the 2. So again, these are 2. One is in this gray or black, and the other one is in the rose gold. For those of you who are curious as to what the screen looks like on, I have it on the side so you can see the screen protector here. And I'll flip it on this side so you can see the screen protector there. It does raise above the screen obviously because it is glass, but you know, all of the controls, everything that you would expect to works, you know, just as it did before. All the swiping works, all the gestures work, no issues whatsoever. So again, fast install, easy install, and it's going to protect your screen. If you've looked, it's expensive to replace a screen on an Apple Watch if you bust it or scratch it. So I would definitely pick up one of these screen protectors. So that concludes our install demonstration of the Whitestone Dome Glass screen protector for the Apple Watch. Let me know what you thought about this product in the comment area below. Would love to hear from you.